biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.
Hello everyone, my name is Ymedia Chahal. I am the group editor at Ymedia. We have Member of Parliament George Chahal with us, and at this point we'd like to ask, there is a major issue that's being discussed right now, foreign interference. We saw this report come out recently which definitely made some allegations. Are there any member parliaments who are involved with any foreign governments or any intelligence agents of foreign governments here in Canada? This is a major question being asked. We saw Elizabeth May, she came out, she studied the full report, and she mentioned that yes, she's quite relieved, other than one former member of parliament. There's nobody in the House of Commons whom she thought she won't worry anymore. But then a very contrasting view by NDP leader Jagmeet Singh. He was mentioning that, and he used some very strong words. Mind you, he's a lawyer also by profession before he joined politics. So he was questioning that yes, these are the member of parliament he used the word traitors and so many other things. There should be some legal action. They should be removed out of the caucus. He also targeted Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and he also questioned why the Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, he's not willing to study the report. Just yesterday I interviewed Pierre Poilievre and I did ask him about this foreign interference and why these contrasting views, and we're showing you Pierre Poilievre's viewpoint as well in an exclusive report with Ymedia. The last question is on the foreign interference file. Two very contrasting views. I heard Elizabeth May, she says she's relieved. There's just one former member of parliament, and she seemed to be quite relieved after reading the full report. And here is Jagmeet Singh, and he was targeting you as well, including Prime Minister Trudeau as well. He was saying that he's more alarmed now after reading the report. Two very contrasting views. What's your take?
Well, nobody can keep their story straight, which proves that this is all an act by the NDP and Liberals. Particularly the Liberals, benefited from foreign interference by Beijing in previous elections, and that's why he did not want to tackle it. What I'm saying is, let's get the names of all of those who broke the rules and who worked against Canada for foreign regimes. Let's have a judge investigate the case and deliver a finding. Anyone who is found and proven to have worked for a foreign regime against Canada's interests would be kicked out of my caucus and should be kicked out of Parliament. And that is the view that I have taken, and it's one that I think we need to push forward.
And at this point, we have Member of Parliament George Chahal with us. Sir, a very warm welcome on Ymedia. What do you have to say about this foreign interference? There are contrasting views. I mean, two different political party leaders, very different views. They've read the same report.
Well, first of all, I've had the opportunity to review the report, and it's concerning that Mr. Poilievre, who's the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, has not taken a security clearance to review the report, the unredacted version with all the information in it. I don't have the opportunity to be able to view that same report. I get to view the report the public gets to review. And so I think all of our leaders from all parties have a responsibility to our country, to their parties, to get their security clearance and review the report. I was concerned with the comments coming out from Mr. Singh, and also heard the comments coming from Ms. May saying that there was no, that she felt comfortable with what was written in the report. I think this is an important conversation we need to have as Canadians, the impact of foreign interference in Canada, and at all levels of government. It's not just the federal government, it's at provincial municipal governments in many parts of our society, our civil society. And we need to take this seriously, and I think the government has taken steps to take this seriously, why we have the NCCOP committee established of parliamentarians to review sensitive data and to issue public reporting on this, but also on the recent bills that we've just approved. We had a private member's bill by my colleague, Mr. Sukh Taliwal, the MP from Surrey Newton, M112, which he brought forward, and which I supported. I was one of the seconders on that motion, dealing with these challenging issues, but also our government's new legislation bringing forward on setting up a foreign registry and on how to combat foreign interference in our society, but in our elections as well.
The biggest South Asian media group, Ymedia.